This episode is proudly sponsored by Graphicat. They offer a comprehensive suite of graphic design and virtual assistant services to help businesses of all sizes thrive. Learn more about their solutions at graphicat.com.
There is a dimension beyond the mundane, a realm where the ordinary twists into the extraordinary, a place where shadows conceal secrets and the unexpected and bizarre lurk around every corner. Welcome to Pulp. I am Catherine Emsley, your host. Each episode I'll bring you a chilling tale about the things we don't notice, but which are very much there, waiting to be discovered. So step into the unknown and let your imagination run wild. Henry jolted awake, his mind a fog. A piercing pain seared through his side, a sensation so intense it felt as if a spear had been plunged deep within him. His vision was blurred and his mouth hung open, drool dripping down his chin. A cold, burning chill enveloped him, a sensation so intense it reminded him of falling through the ice as a child while ice skating on the lake. His eyes fluttered open, and a wave of nausea washed over him. He tried to focus, but the world seemed to be swaying. Slowly, his vision cleared, revealing a stark white room. He was lying in a porcelain tub, submerged in ice. Panic surged through him as he realized the gravity of his situation. His body ached, and a piercing pain throbbed in his side. He tried to sit up, but his limbs were heavy and numb. Looking down, he saw a wound that hadn't been there before, crudely stitched together with what looked like fishing line. A cold dread washed over him as he recalled stories of this sort of thing, urban legends. Surely they weren't real. Terror gripped him. He tried to scream, but his throat was dry and sore, and all he could manage was a croak. His mind raced, tracing to piece together the events of the previous night. He remembered leaving the hotel with his translator, but everything after that was blank. They were heading to the restaurant to meet his colleagues. Had he made it there? Where were they? Had they befallen the same fate as him? Did they know he was gone? He tried to move, but his body was paralyzed from the ice. He was trapped, a prisoner in a frozen tomb. He slowly realized the horrifying reality of his situation. He spotted a stool beside the tub, a cell phone resting upon it with a piece of paper. With a Herculean effort and fueled by panic, he reached out and grabbed the phone, his fingers numb and stiff. Dialing the number scribbled on the paper, he prayed for salvation. The legend of the ice bath organ harvesting, a chilling tale whispered in the dead of night, has haunted minds for generations. It speaks of a horrific fate, a person awakening from a deep slumber, their body submerged in a tub of ice. As consciousness returns, a sickening realization dawns. Their vital organs have been ruthlessly extracted. While no concrete evidence exists to substantiate these chilling claims, the legend persists, a ghost lurking in the shadows of human imagination. Its origins are shrouded in a mystery, passed down through the generations, each telling and adding a new layer of terror. Rumours and whispers of such incidences have surfaced, But they remain unverified, mere echoes of the nightmare that refuses to fade. The unwilling harvesting of human organs from live humans may be mere legends and ghost stories to scare children, but a different kind of savage harvesting of human parts does appear in the history books. The history of dentures is a chilling tale, steeped in darkness and innovation. Early dentures were crafted from the macabre, animal ivory, wood, and most disturbingly human teeth. The latter, often sourced from the bodies of executed criminals or enslaved individuals, were a popular choice for centuries. The battlefields of Waterloo and the American Civil War were particularly fertile grounds for this grisly trade. Dentists would scour the fallen, their eyes gleaming with a hunger, searching for the perfect pearly whites. In the 18th and 19th century, a morbid trade flourished. Grave robbers would unearth recently deceased, their bodies a macabre source of wealth. The transatlantic slave trade added a further layer of horror to the history of dentures. Enslaved individuals, their bodies considered property, were often forced to endure the agony of tooth extraction. Healthy teeth were deemed valuable commodities, extracted to create dentures for the wealthy, while the enslaved were subjected to a cruel and dehumanizing practice. George Washington is known to have purchased teeth from enslaved people at Mount Vernon for his dentures. As the 19th century progressed, a glimmer of hope emerged. Advancements in porcelain technology led to the creation of more durable and aesthetically pleasing dentures. Porcelain teeth, closely resembling natural teeth, offered a less macabre and cruel alternative to the harvesting of human ones. Today, dentures are crafted from a combination of acrylic resin and porcelain, custom fitted to each patient's mouth. Dental implants, surgically placed into the jawbone, offer a more permanent solution for those missing teeth. While the history of dentures is marked by disturbing practices, modern dentistry has come a long way, providing comfortable, functional, and aesthetically pleasing options for those in need. As for the harvesting of organs from unwilling, live humans who wake up to find themselves in an ice bath, well, legends come from somewhere, don't they? If you enjoyed this episode and want to support the podcast, please subscribe, share, and leave a review. Your support means the world to me and will help me to keep this podcast going. So until next time, cheers.